Hi guys, I hope you're doing well. Today I have a beauty haul to share with you. These products are all from Sephora except for the Dior lip tattoo which I got from Nordstrom a while back. I picked these products using a discount code that I got from Sephora due to a purchase that I had made. They had a promotion going on that if I spent a minimum of $75 on a single product, I'd get 15% off my next order, so I took advantage of that, and here's what I got. Before I start, I would really appreciate if you would consider liking it and subscribing to my channel. Do hit the bell icon so you're notified each time I upload the videos. So let's start. I'm going to start with the eyeshadows. The first ones I have here to show you are the Natasha Denona eyeshadow palettes. Now, I don't own anything from her, and I have always liked her full-sized palettes. Every time I've tried them, I mean, they're really nice, but they're just too expensive, and I thought this would be a great way to sample what her shadows are like. These are really beautiful shadows. I don't have a lot of neutral shades, so I thought these would be great to add to my collection. Today I'm wearing a look from here. Now this is really pretty. I use this one as my base and then this one on the outer corners, and this I topped off to add that glamour, and it's a beautiful look that I've got, and I can't wait to do the same with this and this at other times. And the shadows are very smooth. They are soft, they are velvety, and they go on very smoothly, and they're very blendable. This is called the Mini Glam look, and this is also a very sophisticated palette. I think all the colors here are quite nice. I love the pink shimmer here, and I can't wait to use this one. This is like a khaki sort of a color, and I just looks really gorgeous. I think both these palettes are great for travel, and they easily go from day to night and can even be used for work if you just stick to the matte shades. I think they're really gorgeous. Next I got was this Mcgrath palette, and the packaging of this one is quite disappointing, but then this is at a very low price compared to all her other palettes, and the shadows here are so pretty. This one I believe is called Mini Eye Ecstasy, and this is so pretty. The colors are just so nice. They are so well pigmented, they glide really well. However, I did notice that I have to use a primer to make them last all day, otherwise they tend to disappear. And this is a trend I'm noticing with shadows that are really buttery and very smooth. Because they're so smooth, or maybe my skin is like that, they do tend to kind of disappear along the day. So a primer helps keep them going for the rest of the day. I just wish you would have better packaging than this cheap plastic. Then I got this Marc Jacobs, the Fantasine palette. This is so pretty and it's so gorgeous. I love the peachy shades, and this is such a warm shade. I have been using this as well. These three shades are all matte and they are so pretty, and I love this one. This is my favorite shade. It's a rose gold and it's very iridescent, and it's really beautiful palette. And this is my first palette from Marc Jacobs, and I am really impressed by the quality of the shadows. I can't wait to buy more from Marc Jacobs. This was my most awaited palette. I just couldn't wait to get this. Usually I wait for a discount on the Urban Decay palettes. I get them towards the end of the year. But this one I just couldn't resist because it has all my favorite colors. I love purple, and I love this pink, and I think it's really gorgeous, and they go so well together. But the shade that I actually like the most in this palette is this mint green shade. Guys, this is so pigmented and so shimmery. It looks so gorgeous. I will do a more detailed review of this palette a few days later once I've tried more looks, and then I will share some of those looks and my thoughts with you. Then I got this Naked Petite Heat, and this one I got because it was at a ridiculous price, and I didn't have too many warm colors, and these are all matte shades. I thought this would be great for work. I don't have a mini size palette from Urban Decay, and their shadows are really great and they're just perfect for every day. I do have a similar palette from Charlotte Tilbury, which is the Darling palette, but that one has a lot of shimmer shades, and so I thought this would be perfect for an all matte look for work whenever that happens. But even on Zoom, I think this is just very everyday kind of a palette, and it looks really pretty. I also got Sephora's contour blush palette. Now this is really nice and it caught my eye because of this really gorgeous orange shade that it has. I have been obsessing with this orange peachy sort of a look this summer. I don't know, I love wearing blue eyeshadow and anything blue, blue-gray, and I feel that instead of pink, orange tones look a lot better. And I've been trying to get that 60s and early 70s or mid 70s look where you had like a blue-gray eyeshadow and peachy lipstick and peachy pinks, and I think that combination just so gorgeous, and I'm just obsessed with it. And I've been trying to get that look and kind of recreate that look, and so I thought this would be a really good shade to be used as a blusher. Now these are very highly pigmented, so I have to use a very light hand when I use these, and these are just really good. This is a nice sort of like a highlight shade. So gorgeous it is, see. And so is this. It's just so pretty, and I think some of the Sephora palettes are so good. They don't get a lot of attention, but the quality is there. And I love this dusty rose and as well as this deeper rose. And this is the bronzer. And really pretty. Let me at least show you the orange one that I've been telling you about. Wow, just look at it, guys. And I haven't even swatched it that hard. It's just a very light amount that I have taken on my finger, and just see how dark it is. So it's really amazing. It's beautiful. Now let's move on to the only nail product that I got is this from Marc Jacobs. This is the 1114 O Snap. I don't believe this is available anymore, but this sold out really quickly, and that's what I'm wearing today on my nails. But this is so pretty. Again, my obsession with orange and peach continues, and I'm loving this one. It's so good for summer, and it just uplifts the mood. You know, even though I'm home and I can't go anywhere, it feels like I'm on a holiday. So I'm loving it. Moving on to lips and staying with the orange peachy theme. This is the Dior Addict lip tattoo, and I love this color the minute I saw it online. It just looks so gorgeous and seemed to be very close to the shade that I've been looking for. It's so pretty. The only problem is that I have to kind of build it up on my lips. It does go on very sheer and it doesn't stay. For a lip tattoo, I find that these products don't stay very long on my lips. It does dry up after a while, but as I go about my day, it starts to disappear and gets a little patchy. So I have to kind of layer it at least 2 to 3 times to get the right shade, and also for it to stay a bit longer. But look at it. It's so beautiful. Orange everywhere. I love it. I love it. Staying in that theme, I picked this up from Marc Jacobs. This is their shade in Preach. Now, I didn't know before I got this gloss stick from Marc Jacobs that it goes only one way, so you can take it out but you can't put it back. And at first I thought I got a defective piece, but then I checked out some YouTube videos and turns out that's the way it is. This is a very pretty peachy color, very different from the orange tangerine sort of a shade here. And this is really gorgeous. You know, I needed something for every day. You know, when I have my Zoom meetings, it's just so nice and so easy and effortless, and it just gives that glow and shine and kind of put together look. Next I got were these YSL lipsticks. Now I am absolutely loving these. This is in the shade 7, which is like a dusty mauvey pink, and it's more appropriate for, I think, cooler months. I love this applicator, you guys. This is, I think, the best applicator ever. I don't know, not a lot of people talk about these lipsticks. I believe these are called Tatouage Lip Stain or something like that, but this applicator is the best that they've made. It just helps glide on the lips and not mess up on the Cupid's bow, which I invariably do. I always end up putting it over the lip line. but the way this applies, it just helps you stay within the lines and to kind of just line the lips. So I'm really liking it. And this one also has a very nice smell. It's a little bit rosy, chocolatey. I don't know, it just smells really good, and every time I apply it, I get that really boost of fragrance, but it disappears. So if you're concerned that you don't like smelly or fragrant products, it will disappear in a few seconds after application. And so I really like that touch. And I know I've used YSL lipsticks for a long time, and they have had this sort of a smell on them for many, many years. I'm talking maybe, 15 years back, it still smells the same. So I'm so glad they haven't changed that out. And again, these two, this is a very bright coral red. I think it's in the shade 17. And this is 39. And I think it's called Unconventional Coral or Beige or something like that. And this is again a very nice brown kind of a brick color. I don't know, I just like it so much. It goes very well again with the blue eyeshadows. And this is a very sort of summery shade. It's very pretty. Oh, let's see how gorgeous that is. Really, really brightens up your face. And these products, what I like about YSL lipsticks is they don't bleed, they don't smudge. They do last a long time, and they're kind of transfer proof. Then I got was this really, really beautiful, lipstick from YSL again. It's the matte slim, and this is such a pretty shade. It's not showing up that well on my hand, but it's a beautiful, like a tea rose, like a peachy rose kind of a shade. It's really, really pretty. Again, great for every day. And this application is so good. Again, it helps you not overdraw on the lips and stay within the lines of the lips. I love it. I just love YSL lipsticks and the thought they've put into creating these products. Very nice. And this is my latest that I've got. Actually, I received this today, and so I'm going to include it. This is a lipstick from Charlotte Tilbury. This is called the Duchess. I don't know if she's named it because that's what Kate Middleton wears, but this is again a very beautiful tea rose kind of a shade, very similar to the YSL one, except this one is peachier, that one's more pink, but both shades are really beautiful. And this is in the Her Kissing formula, so it's very hydrating, very easy to wear, really good for every day. And the last product here I have is an eyeshadow. It's the Caviar stick from Mercier. I love this color. It's called Rush. I really like this. It's a beautiful kind of a holographic shade. It's a bit of purple, a bit of pink. It's got that dusty mauve sort of sheen to it. It's really pretty, and it looks really nice on the eyes. I wear it just as is. So that was the haul, you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I will see you in my next video. Take care. Bye-bye.